Hello, this is David Lorimer here. Today I'd like to share some thoughts by Aldous Huxley and Albert Schweitzer on kindness. Huxley said at the end of his long career that it was a little embarrassing after 45 years of research and study that the best advice he could give people was to be kinder to each other. Quite something, isn't it? And then Albert Schweitzer, at the end of his book, My Childhood and Youth, here, which I read a long time ago and which I shared with my pupils at Winchester College, he says this, and I quote, "As one who tries to remain youthful in his thinking and feeling, I have struggled against facts and experience on behalf of the belief in the good and the true. The present time, our time too, when violence clothed in life dominates the world more cruelly than it ever has before, I still remain convinced that the truth, love, peaceableness, meekness, and kindness are the violence which can master all other violence. The world will be theirs as soon as ever a sufficient number of men and women with purity of heart, with strength, and with perseverance think and live out the thoughts of love and truth, of meekness and peaceableness. All ordinary violence produces its own limitations, for it calls forth an answering violence which sooner or later becomes its equal or superior, and we're seeing this at the moment. But kindness works simply and perseveringly. It produces no strained relations which prejudice its working. Strained relations which already exist, it relaxes. Mistrust and misunderstanding it puts to flight. And it strengthens itself by calling forth answering kindness. Hence it is the furthest reaching and most effective of all forces. All the kindness which a person puts out into the world works on the hearts and thoughts of humankind, but we are so foolishly indifferent, he writes, that we are never in earnest in the matter of kindness. We want to topple a great load over, and yet will not avail ourselves of a lever which would multiply our power 100-fold. So there you are, some thoughts from Huxley and Schweitzer on kindness. And being kind and considerate is something we can all practice. Thank you very much for listening.